Speak sponsored by RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. RxCardClub.com, Agave vs Honey, the best natural sweetener for blood sugar, brain health and digestion. Break key takeaways: agave and honey are sources of vitamins and minerals, but honey is more nutrient dense and also contains more antioxidants. Agave is high in fructose, a type of simple sugar that may increase the risk of specific diseases if consumed excessively. Agave and honey may offer benefits for blood sugar, brain health, and digestive health, but people with specific conditions may need to avoid or limit both. Break agave and honey are natural sweeteners used as alternatives to sugar. While they share similar uses, agave and honey have distinct nutritional profiles and potential health benefits. Break: how do agave and honey compare for blood sugar, brain health, and digestion? Break: while agave and honey may offer key health benefits, it's essential to consume them in moderation. Break: potential health benefits of agave versus honey. Benefit: agave honey blood sugar low glycemic index, 10 and number 147:27, may cause smaller blood sugar spikes. Moderate to high glycemic index, 69 to 75, but still a milder effect on blood sugar than refined sugar, 100. Brain health: agave saponins may have brain protective properties and reduce brain inflammation. Early research. There's limited research to support the impact of honey on brain health. DigestionFructans, prebiotic fiber, may support gut bacteria and digestion. However, agave FODMAPs can also cause flares in people with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Some prebiotic properties may support good bacteria and gut balance. May also need to be limited or avoided by people with IBS. Health benefits are best with about 1 tablespoon of agave or honey per day, in moderation. Break: honey provides additional benefits, including wound healing and relief from coughs and sore throats. Break: agave versus honey, nutritional comparison. Break: even though agave and honey are used in similar ways, their nutritional profiles are fairly different. Break: nutrition comparison of agave and honey. Agave honey calories 64, carbohydrates 15.8 grams, G 17 grams, fructose 11.5 grams, 8.6 grams, calcium 0.2 milligrams, mg 1.3 milligrams, iron 0.02 mg, 0.08 mg, magnesium 0.2 mg, 0.4 mg, potassium 0.8 mg, 11 mg, vitamin C 3.5 mg, 0.1 mg. The serving size is 1 tablespoon. Related stories: honey versus sugar, which is better for heart health and less and /speak blood sugar? Maple syrup versus honey, which sweetener is better for nutrition, healing, and blood sugar? Agave versus honey, which is healthier? Break: honey may have the edge when it comes to which is healthier. However, both agave and honey are marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar. Break: agave syrup, also known as agave nectar, comes from the sap of the agave plant, primarily Agave salmiana and Agave tequilana. Break: typical uses include sweetening beverages, pastries, dairy products, and sauces. Agave is not ideal for people with IBS due to its high FODMAP content. Break: honey, on the other hand, is made by honeybees, Apis mellifera, that use nectar from flowers and other plants to make honey through a group process in the beehive. Break: honey can be used in many of the same ways as agave. It's not suitable for people following a vegan diet. It may also need to be limited or avoided by people with IBS. Is honey healthier than agave? A side-by-side comparison category: honey. Agave nutrient content contains slightly more vitamins and minerals, contains small amounts of vitamins and minerals, nutrient density richer in nutrients and antioxidants than agave, lower in nutrients and antioxidants than honey. Antioxidant compounds contains phenolic acids like quercetin, gallic acid, And caffeic acid does not contain the same range or amount of antioxidant compounds. Health benefits of antioxidants. Antioxidants have anti-inflammatory properties and may reduce disease risk. Less antioxidant activity, fewer anti-inflammatory benefits. Fructose content lower in fructose compared to agave, higher in fructose than honey. Overall health consideration: considered a healthier sugar alternative due to higher nutrient density. High fructose content linked to health risks like metabolic syndrome. Who should avoid people following a vegan diet? People with IBS. Why too much fructose can be harmful to your health. Fructose is a simple sugar, monosaccharide, found in fruits and some vegetables. It's also part of sucrose. Table sugar, which is fructose and glucose.Fructose intake has increased in the US, primarily due to the high fructose corn syrup used in sugar-sweetened beverages, as opposed to the fructose found in fruit.Agave. Syrup contains about 3 grams more fructose per tablespoon than honey.Unlike glucose, which is regulated by insulin. Your liver primarily metabolizes fructose. Approximately 20% of fructose is stored as liver glycogen. However, excess fructose is converted into fat, potentially less than /speak increasing the risk of MASLD, metabolic dysfunction-associated steatotic liver disease, a condition that can lead to severe liver damage. Regular, excessive fructose intake promotes inflammation, disrupts insulin signaling, and raises the risk of weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. In general, to reduce health risks, limit added sugars, including fructose, to less than 10% of your daily calories, i.e., about 50 grams or less per day on a 2,000-calorie diet. RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs. Less than /speak.